having to use an umbrella today. It's only my second time ever having to use an umbrella. Really, that's a part of my life I need to erase. So really, it'd be my first time using an umbrella. It's crazy. I hate them, but it's pouring down rain when you just had to come outside. But anyways, talk about Christmas for a minute. Merry Christmas to everyone. In case I don't get one put up in time, because I got one I was putting together about Christmas, so we'll see how that goes. Thoughts on it and some reality about it, but we'll see if I get to that. But in case I don't, Merry Christmas, right? But on that note, let's talk about, I guess, the meaning for Christmas, because it is Merry Christmas. All these other people, happy holidays, happy this, happy that. Let's be clear and to the point. Christmas as we know it, as being ruined or whatever, but the true meaning behind it, where it derives from, and we can get in arguments about it's wrong, the wrong date and all this and that. Who cares? The thing is, the true meaning behind it is about Jesus Christ, okay? If you can't say Merry Christmas and you don't want to accept Jesus Christ, then just stay away from Christmas, right? But people, enough of them's trying to ruin it anyways, because at the end of the day, really, nobody wants to open their hearts and minds to understanding, right? To let a little bit of wisdom in behind it. Check this out. Google, what does Old Nick mean? Old Nick, right? For years, we'll get back to the Christmas subject here, right? For years, we've taught children, we've been taught as children, jolly old St. Nicholas, this and that Nicholas, oh St. Nick. And we are teaching our children, Santa Claus is not Jesus, right? Santa Claus is not the reason for Christmas. It's a distraction from the real meaning of Christmas. And, the devil put himself in there, right? That's just some food for thought for you. That's the name for the devil, the name for Satan, right? And that's where it derived from, that old Nick. Anyways, so then otherwise, the other thing I want to touch on is, politics and religion. This is America Uncensored, and that's stuff I'm touching on. And my thing is, because there's a lot, and I'm guilty of it myself, there's a lot of end time stuff all the time, right? And this is what people are concerned about. Well, yes, the end is here. It is, truly. And we need to get that figured out. But the thing is, it ain't no good if you don't want to understand who God is, right? And that's just the truth, So take a minute to understand the meaning of Christmas. Take a minute to understand God. Now, the thing is, the end is very soon here. It is, we've been marching up to it, and, we are in the end times. And the final end is very soon here. But the good news is, you got enough time to read through, a long book. But that book will give you understanding, But right now, the thing is, the most popular stuff out there is, well, we're pointing to stuff out of Revelation or Daniel, and letting you know how the end is here, and it is. Jesus is coming back, and as I say, with a vengeance, okay? He came, it's just the facts, okay? So, but the thing is, it does you no good to understand this end time stuff, to understand, people can point out to you, oh, this and that out of Revelation or Daniel, and, as I said, other, scriptures, and you can say, oh yeah, well, the end is here, and then all these people don't realize, no one wants to realize what's really in there and how it's really supposed to be. Okay, so instead of pointing you to those verses today, right? Today I'm gonna point you to Genesis 1. Right? You want to understand the real meaning of Christmas. You want to understand the end, then you have to understand the beginning. Because he is the beginning and the end of all things. Right? So go right to Genesis 1. Start there. That's just how it is. You got to understand that whole Bible. You know, and the thing is, we could point you to just start in Matthew 1. That's true, right? Because we're coming up on Christmas, so you understand. You know, read through Matthew beginning in 1, then you understand, you know, the meaning of Christmas. But he was there from the beginning, right? So to understand, you know, people want to come up with this stuff like the New Testament. You know, some of their arguments, atheists out there, New Testament is some kind of fantasy stuff or whatever, right? Unbelievable stuff. Well, first, it's because you don't truly understand the Old Testament. Right? So start there. I don't know. Just some of them thoughts are on me right now. And so that's what I'm getting at. A lot of stuff I talk about on my channel is just to, because the thing is, it's time that we start understanding. It does us no good to understand the end, to figure out the end if we don't understand what it takes to survive that end. And to understand the beginning. But, you know, otherwise, and, you know, and sometimes it's hard because you make the decisions. I'm trying to make decisions according to how I should, according to God, not the rest of the world. So a lot of times, my beliefs, people would say, interfere, right? But thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep all of his commandments. For this is the whole duty of man. For God will bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. See ya.